Number 1, think about and find your fabric. Number 2, find your accessories. Number 3, find a tailor or use a recommendation. Number 4, discuss design, have measurements taken, and leave deposit. Number 5, pick up after a few days and make alterations as needed. Now, let it be known that I was never required to wear an abaya. I just chose to do so. There are 2 textile shops that I like the most. One is called Safat Textiles in Rifat, which is across the street from a place called Akaba bin Nafia Primary Boys School. And I like it quite a lot because it's well organized and they're very helpful with making designs and finding colors and patterns that work well together. Safat is actually in the next video, so you can see what that shop looks like. The other shop I like is called Vanita Fashions, and it is up in Mukharek. And they have a variety of fabrics, but aren't as suggestive when it comes to what might look good. This is one of my favorite textile shops that I go to if I want to have something made, like a skirt or an abaya, which is what I have on now. Let's find a mirror. Here's a mirror. This is the one I have on now. And I didn't get this fabric from here, it was from a different place because I didn't find this one here, but nevertheless. So they have lots of different colors, as you can see, and the textures are different as well. And it depends on the season and fashion, of course, what kind of stuff comes in. But you will see they make everything. I'm not sure where these fabrics come from. I will ask Wasim. Some of these are quite nice. They're nice and thin. They're perfect to wear for this hot desert weather, especially in the summer, like it is now. And they'll also make different kinds of dresses for parties and weddings. What else have I seen here? We'll go over to the other side. This is one that I just bought. I think I got this one or this one, I don't remember. But I'll probably make an abaya out of that. These are quite, the abayas are, for me, they're comfortable to wear because it's really hot outside, and when I come here in the summer, it's usually 40-45 degrees. The other day I was in my car and it said 50 degrees, and it's just too hot. So normally what I like to do is wear shorts underneath, and I just am careful and I make sure that it stays closed when I'm walking, because I don't want to be offensive and show so much skin, because sometimes people just don't want to see all of that, which is fine. So on the top shelves here, and this section here, all of this, and then some others we're going to go see over there. That's usually the stuff that's more for the parties and the events and things that where the girls dress up and wear something really nice. This is usually where this material comes from. And then what happens, well, this one I like quite a lot actually, and it's 50% off. So normally what happens is you buy your material and then you take it to a tailor, and usually people have their favorite tailors. I know I have my favorite tailor, and he makes a lot of things for me. It's difficult because usually they'll speak some Bahraini Arabic or Hindi, or some other language, and my Arabic is very good these days, and my Hindi also is non-existent. So usually we draw a lot of pictures, use a bit of Google Translate, and it works. So, but that's kind of the fun in the whole process, you know. Next, you'll want to find your accessories. I have one shop that I like in particular. When I lived in Bahrain before, I actually had another shop that I liked, but when I visited again this past summer, I couldn't remember the name nor the location. So this shop will likely have what you need, and you'll have actually some fabric at some great prices as well. The shop is called Threads World and Textiles, and it's in Jid Ali, and it's on Ajwad Al Jabri Avenue. And in the video it says Thread World, but Google recognizes it as Threads World and Textiles. There is also a World of Threads, but it is currently closed. I used a recommended tailor because the one I had a few years ago was no longer there, but I was equally happy with what this tailor made for me this past summer. The tailor I used is in a shop called S Line Abayas, and it's also in Rifat, just down the street from Safat Textiles. I really like the work and craftsmanship they put into the clothes. You can create customized clothing and beadwork, and if you're a little stuck design-wise, they offer well, they don't really offer, but they often know better and can help you create something great. The last time I went to pick up my abayas after the final adjustments, my friend from Egypt came with me and could help me out with the translation a bit, because you'll see in the video it was definitely a struggle, but an enjoyable struggle. They can also make a copy of something, and if you have a dress that you just love and want it in a different pattern or a different texture, then you should take the item to the tailor and ask if they can make a copy of it, and then if they say yes, go and find the right fabric and have it made. And I'd also recommend taking it to the fabric shop or the textile shop, because then they can tell you, oh yes, you know, the dress that you have has a lot of stretch, and this fabric doesn't have a lot of stretch, so it's going to fit differently. So take the copy that you want wherever you go, and they'll help you and guide you in the right direction. And if you don't want to put any effort into designing your own abaya, just stop by one of the shops and customize one to fit you a bit better.
هذه خلق داخل.
Okay.
اوكي.
Okay.
في داخل هذه فوق. هذه يات هاي داخل كذي تاب سيجي فوق يجي.
تمام.
اوكي يات.
Okay. ممتاز.
اوكي.
ممتاز.
انت هاي سمسم جاس كلش؟
longer. كثير.
شوي واسع.
شوي كي؟
شوي واسع عبير. يعني 18 كذي سوا؟
ايوه تمام. سي.
I see that كذي يجي.
سي.
كلش لونج كلش اوكي.
same.
هذه مرة جديد.
حلوة.
قدام كذي جاري اوكي.
Okay.
كذي. انزين.
Okay. This is هنا.
هنا
Okay.
هنا داخل. داخل هذه سم كذي فولينج انت قول له. كذي سم طريقة.
Okay, ممتاز.
Okay.
هنا؟
هنا كيات.
okay.
اوكي.
ممتاز.
انت الباس هاي كذي يجي.
Okay.
كذي.
Okay.
اوكي.
ممتاز.
متى بدي مدام؟
كم؟ Okay. Good.
تاريخ كم؟ انت ready؟ اي تاريخ هذه كم انت بي؟ next week.
Next week? Okay. Okay, tell me what you do. Pretty. So, then I don't want anybody to bother me. I feel like I don't like it with my hair up.
Shall be with a hood.
بس هاي موديل. وارا باسا كذي موديل.
No, actually I like this. This is nice. Because first it was the collar without the hood, and then I think he added it on, like this way.
Okay. So try to put the hood back on.
And the pockets are new too. Okay, it's gonna be better like this. This is where you should take care of your hair. Because it ends up looking like this. What do you think?
Yeah, very nice.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah.
And this too.
Yeah.
Roll up.
So did you buy both fabrics, the yellow one and the other one?
Yeah, these are separate.
Very nice.
I wanted to use white, and he told me that's a terrible idea. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Made me go buy this one.
Yeah.
So good, yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, I should have had a make. Did you should see if you can make a belt so fast?
No, I don't think so. You will ruin it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try the other one. This is the other one. What do you think?
Nice.
I was debating. I wasn't so keen on having this here, but
I was wondering the same. Why did you have it here and not here?
I guess it could have been that. Should I add another one right here? I think it's just iron on. Because I wanted to roll this up.
But now even like when you have it on, it's nice, so it's okay.
Yeah. But if I don't have it on, should I put another one here?
No, it's fine. I would remove this one and put it here, but if it here, it doesn't look bad, you know?
Oh. but I think it's impossible to do that.
Yeah. But it's nice.
You don't think I should put another one here?
I think it will be too much.
واحد تاني ولا لا؟
الثانية هذه داخل يجي لا ما في بيان.
ما في؟
It won't show because whenever
ما
you
في شو.
But when it's down,
يعني
when it's down, لا.
I think it will also like you wanted it to be soft and white so it can go up, you know. If you have the other thing here, it will all, you know, it will make it harder.
It's gonna be too too heavy. Yeah.
So it wouldn't be like, you know, as loose and flowing as it is now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. These are my top 5 tips to get the most out of your experience. Number 1, be patient. The tailors often speak Hindi or Arabic as they live in an Arabic-speaking country, so don't get too irritated when it takes time to explain what you want. Number 2, feel free to negotiate a little. I don't like to do it too much because their wages can be minimal and I usually negotiate a price and then give the rest as a tip. Number 3, completion time. Make sure to give a few days to complete your abaya and then a few more days if you have something else made. Sometimes they can do it in 2 or 3 days, but it depends on the time of year. You can also offer to pay a bit more for an express service. Number 4, don't be afraid to ask them to alter the piece once it's finished. Just be respectful and understand that they are really good at what they do, but it's not factory made, which is actually what I like about it. Number 5, cash or card. Normally they only take cash, so make sure to bring Bahraini dinar with you. You may also be able to pay with Saudi riyal or possibly Omani riyal, but it's less likely.